Hello YouTube and welcome to match day 6 of Murder Bowl. We are currently top of the league with 4-1 and 0 and we are playing against the Dark Elves here. We rushed this course a little bit and the humans haven't played yet, so probably do something to win just to kind of guarantee the that buffer at the top. That's Russ. Oh, I wonder how's his Chaos team recovered after the battering? Well, recovered fairly well, to be fair. Lost the Ogre in the last game, it seems, but consider after what we did to that team. Let's have a quick look at the Dark Elf team before we start spinning. They are... So you got two... Oh, one's missing its game. So Blodge, Witch Elf. 3 Blodge Blitzers, 1 with Strip Ball. Dodge, Pro Runner. Tackle, Sidestep, Fend, and going to be annoying. It's a lot of annoying skills, isn't it, really? 4 rerolls. Exactly the same TV, so no inducement money either way. Do we have tackle yet? Oh yeah, of course we have tackle, yes, yes. I've got the short hand, so Strip Ball's not too big a worry. You're saving for stats. 2 guard here. Oh, so close to good skills. And again, so close to more good skills. Wrestle block, dirty player. Cool, cool. Well, we're ready. Don't fire the Witch Elf. Well, I might do. I might do. Depends if they make me angry or not. Right. So this should be straight to kick off because there is no inducement money. We'll receive. See if we can put some hurt on first. I just realised there's no bench. So no bench, so almost anything we do is permanent, which is nice. Morning Magnificent Catastrophe, how are you doing? Actually do foul the witch is kind of rather fun. I'm not sure I would have said it was fun, Grave, but sure. So, oh, we're down to 12 players now. Why did I fired someone, didn't I? We were running a 13th. Maybe I should get a 13th after this game again. How are you? This is the first morning I've not felt like complete arse, so that's a good sign. Been fighting a flu for about a week and a half, and I'm over most of the flu, but my energy levels have been low. But this is the first morning I've kind of woken up and felt normal, which is probably a good thing. Yeah, I mean, I've still got a bit of a cough, and I can still feel that I'm like running at like 90%. But I'm working tonight. First time I've been working since I've been sick, and I was a bit worried about how the nights were going to affect me, but I guess I should be fine now. Should. Now we set ourselves high standards in this league, because the last game we played we caused 10 casualties. That's going to be hard to beat. Very deep setup. So you missed that match, you're looking forward to it. Well, we've got another 3 weeks of this, so they won't go up for at least another 2.5, 3 weeks. Because I like to wait till the league's finished before I put up. I've actually almost run out of complete content to do, so I think Nuffle Nomads I was hoping to put up next, but there's been a bit of a delay in that. And then I almost got Crypt, which got 2 games left in Crypt, so that might be next. But I was doing the kind of bad Blood Bowl games. I've done all the first ACC games; they're all ready to go. I was doing kind of bad Blood Bowl last night. I've got three more of those to edit and put up. Got a schedule. I'm going after this blitzer, because you're going to leave a blitzer. Actually, I actually sod that. We're going after this blitzer, because he's got strip ball, which could be slightly more annoying. Okay. Morning, Dukes. How you doing? Yeah, I'm just trying to get out one a day. One a days on the YouTube's the goal. Cheering fans. Unnecessary violence. They got it. Boo. No, it had to be you. Oh, puts a blitzer on the front line. Interesting. I just realised that's a blitzer. Don't get him. That's a shame. Just 10 that I'm somewhat protecting the ball. Gotta make it look like I actually care that there's a ball. I should have been from this side, thinking about it. Get away with it. KO, nice, we'll take that. I just have gone from this way, because if I hit him a second time, then I could have just tucked in here. I can't be surfed, whereas if I hit him a second time here, I'm here any one more movement square. So I should have gone from the other way. Hello, Tomo, how you doing? Hello, Ichikoto. And we got the ball. So we got one removal, one stun on the LOS. Not a bad start. Hello, Leopard Dragon. How are you doing today? Just saying, yeah, I actually feel a lot better today. It's like the first day I felt human when I got up. And the morning's not been a struggle. So hopefully it means I'm finally on the mend. How close were we to killing it? Ah, not close at all. Claws did the claws. Well, claws or mighty blow would have got through there, and it'd been a KO either way. So it'll be first time this week. Ah, so I'm actually going to stop the pre-roll rads in January. I need a whole month to kind of look at the data. So I'm going to look to see, because I'm not sure if pre-roll ads are actually worth it other than an annoyance. So yeah. So sorry about Johanna. I just want a whole month of data before. So 1st of January, I'm going to stop them for a month and then kind of see if it does, if they're worth annoying everyone over. Ooh, that's a skull. That's a bang. Not an immediate KO, which normally happens. Especially when I play Dark Elves, I find, oh, I've removed a player, then they immediately remove one back, and it feels bad. These first. I don't know. I ads all those things. I kind of hate them, if I'm honest. So I do get it. Oh, fails the dodge. Ready to use a reroll. Probably won't. Oh, does use a reroll. Fair enough. What do I know? What do I know? I know Cletus here needs 1-star player point to level and get guard and be an absolute legend. I know that much. But we could do that and push him back on. You were meant to pass him to Cletus to kill, but fine, we'll just take the casualty. God. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's an injury. Hell yeah. Not caught by the looks of it. Not caught. If Amazon would give me 2 freebies, I'd have them. I do like the freebie Amazon one. Okay, technically this is a base cage, but we're kind of getting away with it because we've got 3 guard, 2 side steps, 1 stand firm. So yes, technically there is in theory they could knock him down and come in. It's quite unlikely. Oh, Grave, you're absolute legend.
Nuts for the nuts god! Nuts for the nuts throne!
Into the stream and the first thing you do is die. Yeah, we got annoyed because we only KO'd these 2, you know, and in this league we have a reputation for murder, so we had to murder someone. Great, thank you so much, buddy. That's amazing of you. And everyone got to hear Hellboy's voice, and so everyone was happy. Oh, we're doing a one. Oh. Doing a 1 die splits. So this is into 2 uphill. Gets away with it. Oof. But what they have done is put her right next to the Fowler and right in range of Beowulf, who kind of has some pretty good anti-witch skills. I've used up all my Christmas spirit. Done 1 nice thing, that's it now. We're gonna kill a witch. We're gonna kill her good. If Beowulf doesn't kill her, we're gonna stamp on her head. Oh, he needs a name. I'm sure I say that every game. Joke's on me. Tackle did nothing. Let's just get this ball safe before we do anything else. Doesn't kill him. Boo earns. Ah, that's made the foul worse. Still works. It's a KO and we're not sent off. Fantastic. Morning, Barneyville. How you doing? So apparently you can do these KO. I can do these KO things. It's not just murder I can do. I should be out working, but the kids in the car trying to deliver food just isn't working tonight. I should be out working, but the kid is trying to deliver food. Got like a delivery job, is that? I assume you have delivery in Australia, or an equivalent of. Ah, Uber Eats driver. There we go. they actually pay you vaguely well. So I always feel bad. So like back in my day, when you had to pay her cash when the delivery driver turned up, I'd always just give them my change because it's like, you know, I couldn't be arsed having a couple of quid in my pocket. But when now it's gone to like Uber Eats and stuff like that, it's a lot more faff to actually have some money on me. Delivery filed for bankruptcy. Oh man. Honestly, I don't know how people use some of them. So we don't. In the UK, Uber Eats is so much more expensive to order from than any other one. Just Eat is fairly reasonably. It's not that much more expensive. Uber Deliveroo, it depends on where you're ordering from. But like, we went to order KFC from Deliveroo for my son's birthday. Daughter's birthday. And the bucket was like £8 more expensive. And I'm like, I'll just drive. I'm not going to use up £8 worth of petrol. There's some other things we needed as well, but everything was more expensive. Kick his ass, Thomas. Sorry. Actually, a bit biased towards the Yorkshire. The second best part of the UK, Yorkshire. So I don't mind. Make ends meet mostly. Yeah. Mostly top of the family budget. That's what I think. Most people I know who around here who do Deliveroo or Uber Eats, it's not their main job. It's just something they do in the evenings to, say, get some extra cash in, especially this time of year. My brother was working for Amazon. Man, that was brutal. I turned the grid off. What a... Included the point where he had a toxic boss that fired him and then asked him why he wasn't at work the next day. So, yeah, but I might have fired you, but I need you, so do you want to come in and work? He's like, no, you fired me. Why would I want to come and do some work? I was going to ask why I don't remember turning off the grid. I must have hit the button by accident because it annoys me when people play without the grid. No offense, misspelled tree. We're getting reckless here. Walls of regeneration, they'll be fine. See? They'll be fine. If it was your main job and you don't have a car, you're gonna be one fit mofo. Well, you see the guys outside our local McDonald's on push bikes getting the food, and you just feel, and they all just look like Olympic cyclists to me. But that's not a job. That's not something I think you want to do in the UK when it rains most days. What's the employer Peter Buck? It was bad because he what was it? He phoned in sick, and they're like, "Well, if you don't work, you're fired." So he's like, "Okay," because he was going to uni anyway, so he was just doing the job while he was waiting to go to uni. He's a lot younger than me, half brother really, but we didn't use that term. And so he was just like, "Well, you know, I've only literally got this job until September. It's like mid-August." He's like, I've got enough money, I don't need the job. Say, fine, I won't come in on Monday. So we went, well, don't come in on Monday then. He's like, okay, cool. And then Monday comes along, he's like, do you want to work? He's like, you fired me. Yeah, but someone else called in sick today, so now I need you. What time are you on? I think you're on turn 5, okay. Ooh, an assassin to kill. Brand, I see Russ had a very good recovery game after I murdered his entire team. Morg was the hero of that match. Okay, that makes sense. 1, 2, 3. I think we just do it with you, don't we? Probably should make this 3 dice. Didn't need to. Foul? I would never.
Oh, what about that?
Get already,
Get him off the field! That was diabolical!
Still not sent off. Someone's getting the cat and nine tails. Well, they're capped at 9 for the second half. We might be able to take on a few more. The dirty player is... we do need to name after this game. Give a proper name to is living up to the rep. I've got to remember there is an elf back here. I keep forgetting he's there. Who do we kill next? We go after this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The weirdest feeling of deja vu. One, 2, 3, 4. Good. Yeah, we can put someone else who's not as valuable there to the assist, can't we? There we go. Oh, 1, 2. No, you can't go there because that blocks off the pass for the foul. Pass? The path. Words are hard. Pop like a great pardon. And I feel bad fouling an assassin because, you know, it's nice to see assassins. They are an endangered species. Just a stun. Boo. Probably should also hand off to Grave because he's 4-star player points away from a stat. And it'd be quite nice to have a movement, either movement up or edge up wall for the end for the to the run into the, I believe, playoffs. Is that right, Brandon? We have playoffs after this. Omega and oh, that's a surf. Go, J-Lev. Yeah, the Elves' defences fell apart pretty quickly when we removed a lot of them. So now we're just blitz foul. Although we're probably about to surf and then foul. I was watching the Premier Rebel. Phase just gave his move up, strength up. Blitz, nobility blitzer, nice. Well, the dice have determined this will be a surf. Ah, just a stun. Good. You got the ball. Well done, Grave. Don't have to fire you this week. This has been a little bit one-sided, unfortunately. I have seen the Dallas bid, yes. My stance on the World Cup bidding there is still, I think Malta's going to win, and I want Brighton to win because it's 2 miles from my house. But I think America deserves a World Cup. Whether they get it or not, whether they get enough votes from the Europeans, I don't know if they can. But I think America deserves a World Cup. Oh, they're not breaking a bid anymore. I don't know. I've not kept up. I still think Malta's going to win it because they ran a really good Euro Bowl, apparently. And it's in Europe. And I think that's going to sway a large chunk of the voting base, I'm afraid. Like, Dallas would be amazing, but it's just convincing 2,000 odd Europeans to travel all the way to America when they can go to one of the many countries on their doorstep is quite hard. I don't know. I didn't know they Brighton pulled out. But if they have, they have. Yeah, both Alpha and Omega merged together to form a KO. Bottom 4 coaches, Sweden buys, take part in a wild card. Basically qualifies for the chance for the top 16, and then we do top 16. Okay, cool. Cool. So I'd imagine I'm basically in the playoffs at this point, and I'm just really playing for seeding. What? That's rude. I did leave him out by himself. It was kind of my fault. Just make sure if I do this, it's not the ball carrier based. It is not the ball carrier based. Not dead. What a shame. Okie dokie. All but one of the KOs comes back, so all those KOs did very little in the end, but that's fine. We'll assume the Dark Elves can one turn, because they do definitely have the tools to do it. Yeah, no, it's a shame when Bryce aren't making a bid, because I thought their bid looked pretty good, but I also imagine it's a lot of work to make a World Cup bid, because it's something that's kind of taken a bit seriously. The main thing I hope is whoever gets it just does a decent rule set, because the World Cup and Euro rule sets are the most important rule sets of the year, even if you don't go to the tournament, because a load of your tournaments will be affected by them. Because people want to try out the rule sets, or they'll go, oh, we need a rule set, let's use the Euro Bowl one or the World Cup one, because that must be good, right? Which is a fine logic, or we can give people a chance to practice their rule set. So then when you get one that's not very good, which has happened in other games I've played as well, it leads to a bit of a sad year. But the fact that Dallas has Squigmere doing, is it Squigmere doing the mats? That's awesome because he does amazing mats. He did my nut bowl mats. Yeah, I actually saw the mat he did, well, his draft mat he put up. I actually saw that before the official video and all. That's the first thing I saw. Oh, that's rude. That's extremely rude. How dare you not break my armor? That alone would almost make me want to go. Hello, Linus. I'm alright. Much better than I was. We've had a fairly controlled first half. Not as much murder this time round. And now we're just seeing if Chris can do a one turn. Doesn't look. He should have kept the double skulls. I wish. I've got inside info that the World Cup have taken the rule set up mid-ish next year if they land the bid. Trying to send it back to them, or a bit like Euro Bowl. I feel less ill, Linus. This is the first morning I've woken up and I've not felt like I've got no energy, which is nice. So fingers crossed that it carries on. Especially I'm working tonight. Would be nice. It's a team event, the World Cup. So man, glad this is not the next LOS. That would hurt. So it's a team. So you have two events. If it's the same, no, the World Cup's different from Euro Bowl, isn't it? So like in Euro Bowl, you have the Euro Open, which is for anyone to enter. Then you have the Euro Bowl, which is for the leagues to enter. Oh man, foul appearance popped twice, which is for the national teams to enter. The national teams are 8 players. The Euro Bowl is the Euro Open is 4 players. But like anyone, like, you know, we could have anyone can enter the Euro Open. Like we could have a Nut Bowl team, for example, you know, Blood Bowl Nut team, and it's just me and 3 guys from chat, and that's 100% fine within the rules. It's just yeah, that's just fine for people, or fine for other people you want to spend the weekend with playing games. The national team ones obviously are a bit more well, it depends on the national team, but they tend to be a bit more rigid on how they're picked. I was at 6 for the World Cup, for last World Cup. Okay, so different from Euro Bowl again. So you know, so in the national teams, like you've just had, like, Team England have just had their president or team captain, sorry, votes. France did. France won the Euro Bowl, changed captains, and basically fired everyone who won the Euro Bowl and selected 8 new players, which is wild. But I mean, they've got the strength and depth to do it, but it still seems a bit wild. You let those Americans draw. Yeah, really. Jock was talking about it a few weeks ago. You drew with those Americans, it's not good enough, you're all fired. Who did they draw to? They had a draw, didn't they? I'm sure they went 5-1-0, didn't they? Not 6-0-0. They did. So whoever they drew against, you know, it's not good enough. You're all fired. It kind of reminds me, and Grave might remember this. There was a rugby game many years ago in one of the World Cups, and it was New Zealand versus, I can't remember who now, but it was one of the, you know, a nation that was mostly made up of plumbers and stuff. You know, they don't play rugby professionally, and the end score was like 102-7. And after the game, the New Zealand coach had the team doing laps because they allowed 7 points. You say, so what World Cup? The World Cup has a national team competition, but it also has normal teams. So you'll have like England, France, America, Canada will all have their own teams, but there also will be like, you know, like Misspelled Tree, Dizzy Best, Giraffe, like Day will make a team, and they'll be in it as well. So the World Cup's a lot more. You have the national teams. The national teams get priority on tickets, but everyone else can enter. Euro Bowl has 2 different competitions. So Euro Bowl is, you know, you have the Euro Open and you have the Euro Bowl. And the Euro Bowl is for national teams. The Euro Open is an open competition for everyone else. France drew Spain, that was it. Hello, Ham. I knew they drew as someone. and so that's my joke, you know, I was like, oh, you didn't win all 6 rounds, you're all fired. I might be misremembering slightly, but I'm sure that's what Jock said, that they have a whole new team now. Huh? Okay. I mean, in theory, the 1 year the Barbarians team did incredibly well. Ah, okay, that's why you punched. That's why you didn't take the. I guess. You were half a game from tying the amount of French. Nice. 4, 5, 6. Is that, what's the plan here? I'm deeply confused. You don't need to be great at Blood Bowl to go to the World Cup. There's a load of local guys who go, and they just go for a laugh. And half of them are pretty good players. Like if you played them in a tournament, you would, you know, you'd have to be on your A game. One of them almost won the Southwest Championship this year. But like a couple of his mates, they just play for a laugh. So you it's like any Blood Bowl tournament. You'll get everything. You'll get people who are there to be serious and to win, and then you'll get people who are there to just have a laugh. And both groups are absolutely welcome and make the experience better, in my opinion. Not quite what I wanted, but we can make it work. Yeah, it's got side steps, so this is slightly annoying. We do get the power though. Do you pop the ball? I think you pop the ball here, don't you? Because it can't go anywhere worse. Well, can't go anywhere that much worse. It could go somewhere better. You could bounce off the Wraith and end up on this side, which would be good for you. Oh, he's got Fend. Speaking of World Cups, next season will be an opportunity to give the World Cup to the Murder Bowl, which will give us a quick plug. Yes, so we've got, we'll have Murder Bowl. I assume Murder Bowl got a play-in ticket. Picks up the ball. A direct ticket. Oh, yes, because what's his face did. My brain's so bad at names. Did so well. Only got a direct ticket. So how would one win that ticket through Murder Bowl? There's the rush. Pro. Good. Put it for a reroll. Ah, that's a. Oh, I got dodge. I got dodge? I completely forgot Beowulf had dodge. Shh. I forgot he got dodge in the last game. Because he murdered everyone. I thought he was going down. No, we do actually want to score on Graves here. We don't actually want to score on Beowulf, because then that is the stat guaranteed, unless Graves can murder someone this turn. Hey, Dr. Bagusi. The most immediate way would be the top 4 of your division, of your respective division. The boo, I mean, yeah. I know what's going on. A bit rude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that worth it? Probably not. There's a stupid chain push here. There is a stupid chain push here. Is that going to do me much? No, that's not going to do me much. Shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. Never mind. I feel like I'm just making this worse now. Let's just stop. There's the power I was looking for. Do that in a second. We will risk that, but I'll do it in a second. Maybe I won't risk that because I've just blocked off the player I wanted to do that with. Sorry, what's the worst that could happen? There we go. See, it's all fine. Oh, I don't have tackle. No, that's not fine. That's not fine at all. That's better. There we go. Not everyone does want the 8,000 euros. I mean, I wouldn't mind 8,000 euros. It'd be right, wouldn't it? No, 8,000 euros was the whole pot. So I think the guy who won it got 2,500 euros, and then it was like 1,800. Andy got 1,300. Then it was 800 for fourth, and then it was 400 euros for the anyone who made the quarters. Wait, which is still pretty awesome to get paid that much to play Blood Bowl. Just want me unrelated. I need to invoice Andy for the editing. Well, it's the wrong wolf, but we'll take the touchdown. Can't believe I forgot your blimmin' dodge. Oh, dodge popped somewhere. We're fine. Who earns? Dice have abandoned me, it seems.
We don't worship corn.
Good.
We worship acorn.
There we go.
Bombadil_BB just followed.
Bombadil_BB, thank you very much for the follow. How are you doing today? I'm assuming with BB in your name, you're a Blood Bowl fan? Let's get the
Nuts for the nuts god!
Beowulf,
Nuts
just as
for
you
the
score.
nuts throne!
Bwolf_0 just subscribed for 4 months.
4 months.
It is nuts.
Absolute legend. At tier 2 as well, Beowulf. That's. Thank you so much, Beowulf. That means the absolute world to me. Thank you. 4 months. I still can't believe I'm doing this long enough and getting people doing. It means subbing for 4, 5, 6, 7 months now. But thank you, Beowulf. Celebrating your touchdown, which I didn't think you were going to get because I completely forgot you had dodge, even though it says right there you have dodge. Someone punched him, I'm like, well, that's over. And then you didn't get hit. That was great. No, you basically just murdered someone in the first half, and then in the second half we were doing some murder, and then you picked up the ball and ran off, and then their runner came up to you and tried doing a 1 dice pow. But for once, Blodge actually worked. Blodge wasn't fake. I assume for the. I assume now that we've actually got proper MVP. It was between you and Grave. Grave's about to get a stat, hopefully. And I guess you're the MVP because we actually allow you to talk, unlike Grave, who we muzzle. Brilliant coaching. Oh, they get. Oh, they do actually have an assistant coach, to be fair. Sorry. Yeah, the arena rule set's really good. Would be a grave. Letting the wolf speak would be a grave mistake. Exactly. What was that? What was that geography term that ended up in America for a while? Was it just shut up and dribble when they were talking about the American? When they were talking about the basketball players speaking out about various things. Just shut up and kill players, Grave. There we go. You're not an ideas man. You're just a scorer. You did murder last night. You did a murder. Yeah, it's the second time that the witch has done that. She did survive last time, but hopefully this time we can do something about it. Yes, I like to use dodge bees game. I would like my ghoul not to die. This is League, yes. I have forgotten to put the warning up, but this is a League game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We do get those dice on the ball. Feels rude not to just take the dice and the ball, so that's still a rush either way, isn't it? Although this is not a rusher, we punch with Beowulf. So let's do it that way round. Beowulf with the removal. Go nuts. No Kaz, but yeah, right, Bad Wolf. Hello, Rick. What Murder Bowl is a league that I'm in, which last time, Rick, I did actually live up to the name of Murder Bowl when I caused 10 casualties on a Chaos team. No KOs, just 10 Kaz. Let's put you on the ball. It was a it was PlayStation only at one point, but now with crossplay, they let us PC tryhards in. Oh, I messed it up slightly. Should have taken that punch first. Never mind. We'll take it. The ball's in an all right spot, isn't it? I was still dreaming of a dodge. Dreaming of a dodge Wraith the other day. So I don't hate the idea of randoming agility on Wraiths because there's a lot of the skills they can't get, and if you get defensive or dodge, Wraiths, that's pretty good. The downside is you have then got to level up the Wraith again, and that's the bit that worries me. Like we've played 15 games on this team, and you think they've got 10 and 12 star player points between them. So unless you get a bit lucky with MVPs, it just feels bad. But after guard. But then the problem is, Rick, once you get a rubbish skill, Rick, and then it just feels like I hate randoming once they're actually good, because then what happens if you get something that's bad? I know your idea on randoming is different to everyone else's. So I don't think they need Mighty Blow, because they do a fair amount of punching, but you want the Wolves to do most of the punching, especially against some teams. So that's why I always get. Cause if they got guard, they are basically done. Well, that was a bit rude, wasn't it? Just a casual 5-up pickup in 3 tackle zones. Did have sure hands, to be fair, and then fails the dodge, of course. Is the ball safe? I'm not convinced it's safe. I think there's some ways they could potentially make it safer, but I don't think you're going to make it safe. I mean, right now we just blitz in with the flesh golem, and we push into the wolf, and then the wolves use the guard to get some hits, and hopefully pop the ball out this side. I wonder if they've forgotten about this runner, because they don't. He didn't move in the first turn of the drive either. Fails the dodge. 3 rerolls left. You might as well try. Not convinced that's enough to keep him safe. Okay. Oh! Perfect bounce off the Wraith. And that's Beowulf leveled up. Necro, if you don't, Necro, I always say they suffer from some key removals. Like if you remove that, in particular, I find the Wraiths go. Obviously, if the werewolves go, you're in trouble. But if the Wraiths go, I find that it's really hard to keep the wolves safe and move the ball forward. I find. But yeah, Necro are. They have some growing pains, and once the growing pains are over, they are so good. Ooh, oh yeah, 10 o'clock. Okay, apparently got another league game at 10 o'clock. Which league was that? See if I can remember. Just have to message them, say I'm running a bit late. We've got Crypt after this. Completely forgot I had Crypt. I'm not in too many leagues. You're in too many leagues. You're being awesome. It's going to be a horrible game because we're playing Old World Alliance. Which is also going to be the Christmas team, which should be fun. Block is a good skill. Who knew? Horrible for the opponent. Well, the Rick dice or the Necro. Right. So, rest of this drive is just going to be a case of punching with Cletus, because if we get Cletus guard, this team's pretty... And if that's like +1 movement or +1 agility, we're kind of there. This team's kind of done. Morning, Drew. How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I decided to play OWA and Crypt because something a bit different. But it's been... The games... We've had 2 draws which arguably maybe should have been wins, but it's fine. Then we had a horrible loss to Dwarfs where we had a Slayer die and some other stuff went wrong. And then the 2 wins we've had, one was against Goblins where Collie just imploded. Her team just imploded on us. Oh, wow. Yeah, it was a 4+ pass. Now, where'd you put the ball? Fails the rush. Beyond the die. Yeah, but Blood Bowl 3's basically there now. I don't know if you guys saw, they actually put out some messages to the community about whether that people would feel about changing some of their reviews 21 months in with the amount of work they've done now. Which I don't feel is unfair. They have made the game a lot better. Obviously, no matter what they do, there's always going to be a section of the community which will rag on them. Because the launch was bad. So let's not beat around the bush. The launch was bad. Ooh, snakes. But as I said the other day, it feels like the game is now out of early access and is now a full game, which is awesome. We will reroll that. Yeah, that was a bit rubbish. He's failed one. Not re-rolling it. Drew, you still need to play. No, you've played the Bournemouth League game this week, haven't you? You played DT, which was Matt and Army Dave are waiting on for the next round, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Top of the league. I saw your Dark Elves are doing all right, considering you've never played Dark Elves before. Yeah, I've still got to play DT's Underworld, and as with Lizards, Underworld always scare me a lot because they always scare me a lot because there's always a world where they just foul me off the pitch. I can't reroll that. Oh. I have to reroll that. Why do I think that was 2 dice? Oh, okay, I've screwed up there. That was on me. That was bad play by me. I should have brought. For some reason I thought that was 2 dice. Never mind. If you're going to mess up, you want to mess up when you're 3-0 up. It's going to fill the hole and then surf. They won an award. They won. Who won an award for best continue to serve? Continue support. Blood Bowl. Or talking about another game. Baldur's Gate 3. That makes sense. 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus. Easy. Or kill yourself. Oh, you still got the Appo. You might as well pop it at this point. And the Appo does nothing, because, of course, it doesn't. Right, where's Cletus? Give me a pow. No. The last few turns went a bit rubbish, didn't they? Rubbish MVP. No offense, Shepard. Yes, Dr. Nick. He has too much blood in his body. His skeleton's trying to jump out. So that will put us still top of the league on 5-1 and 0. Just seeing if they validate quickly, just so we can do the stat ups. Because it would be nice to... Well, that means start player points. I mean, probably because I'm used to the last game where we had 30 something, didn't we? Because also the fouling did most of the damage. Oh, I don't know if they're going to do the update, so maybe I'll do the stat ups on the next video. Okay, well at that point, YouTube, I'm going to end it there. YouTube, thank you very much for coming along. Come back tomorrow for game 7.